7 p.m. We had to do 7:30 tonight, but we are live on all platforms right now.
We are 100% live. There we go.
All right, we're sitting at 11 people. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Like I said, we read the top part. We are talking about the Royal Rumble tonight. We're going to get at it. We're going to let everybody get in for a second. We'll see where we go from there. I want everybody's comments, what everybody thought about it. Make sure everybody turns down their thing, my bobbers. Comments. Make sure you turn down everything. That's what I do now. Well, now you're on here and Myers back there, so nobody should be texting me. There wasn't any dark matches, was there?
No. Not that I'm aware of. Well, Arnhem, what's up?
Who?
Arzal, what's up?
Yeah.
Arnhem and Arzal are on YouTube.
I think Arzal's flipping back and forth. Hey, he goes TikTok, YouTube. Hey, I appreciate it.
He probably has a setup with like 5 screens and watches us on every platform.
Yeah.
Which is the best way to do it, guys, if you're wondering.
Yeah.
Get you set up and watch us on all platforms.
Hit that like button, everybody.
I can't give you a good reason on why that's what you should do.
What are we sitting at? This episode 51, right?
Actually, it's episode 52.
That's right, because we're off a week. Right?
Yeah, we were off a week. I went ahead and
so this is the season finale.
Well, we had to, that's what we called last week's. We said we was doing it season 2 premiere this week. Yeah.
So this is series 52. So yeah, so we'll do.
It would have been 52 had we.
So this is season 2.
Season 2, episode
1.
Season premiere.
He said 4 screens, but you know.
Of course.
Did you put that in the thing?
Do what?
In the description?
What? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was working on just a few minutes ago.
All right. So,
about,
Royal Rumble 2024.
Royal Rumble 2024. We find ourselves on the season premiere talking about the Royal Rumble. Last year at this time, we had 1 episode under our belts and started talking about the Royal Rumble. So,
yeah. Can we just say, hey, I didn't get to see it because it didn't show it on after I rewatched it. But man, our hometown boy, man, started off the Rumble, Jelly Roll.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Antioch, hey, born and raised. That's where I was born and raised. Proud of it. Hey, Antioch, Tennessee, man. I'm proud of that dude, man. Golly. That's what we need to do. Yeah. We need to hashtag Jelly Roll. Everybody hashtag Jelly Roll. That way he gets in there.
Yeah. Somebody just y'all go blow up Jelly Roll's.
Never mind. Hey, moderator just said she invited him.
Y'all blow his email up and tell him to come join the podcast, the Gladiator Wrestling Podcast. Definitely.
Come on, guys. Let's hit that like button, everybody. Let's get the likes up. But yeah, he started off. Did you see it? Did he sing? What did he do?
I think he just did an intro.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least it was better than that one dude the night before. I don't even know who the hell that was on SmackDown.
Person that does a song.
Huh? Wasn't he Bad Bunny's friend or something like that?
Yeah, I think he's friends with Bad Bunny. He's got a song called RKO.
Oh.
So evidently good, big Randy Orton fan, I would assume.
Yeah, I would hope so. That'd be like me making a song called Stone Cold Stunner and not being a Stone Cold fan. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Or Razor's Edge and not being a damn Razor Ramon fan.
No kidding.
What's up, everybody? We're 12 deep. I'm loving it. Let's keep it going. Share this for everybody. Help Gladiator grow. Help Gladiator grow.
Well, so let's get into it. The first match.
Me too, Arzal. Yeah, Women's Royal Rumble. First of all, I just want to say this, man. Hey, I love the signs in the stadium last night in the crowd.
The signs?
Did you see the one that said, I paid $10, $10,000. I paid just to hear Samantha talk. Oh, but hey, she's good, dude. She's really good.
Oh yeah.
She's really good. But yeah, anyways, Women's Royal Rumble, dude. As we've said before on all the previous, hey Maddie, how the previous episodes, women show up, man.
Oh yeah, big time.
Which was, I liked it, man. Hey, it was his next match that just threw me off, but
I had fun watching the women's match. Yeah, a lot of things happened. I had fun watching the Women's Royal Rumble match. It stayed exciting throughout the match, really.
Yeah, it did.
So, let's see. What we start out with the return of Naomi, right?
Naomi and Natalya was first. Yeah, first 1 and 2.
Yeah. So
the boat.
We pretty much figured what in the. Okay. Sorry, my laptop looked like it was about to fly off the table. I don't know what had happened there. But it had a lot of what else do we have in there? We had the debut match of Jade Cargill.
No. Let's go back. Hey, let's talk about Jordynne Grace.
Oh shit, yeah, that's right.
Hey,
Jordynne.
I love how they had her unaffiliated, but then they started talking about TNA, which leads us to something.
Well, she came out wearing her TNA title.
I know that's got to mean something now for WWE to be promoting TNA like that. And you get what I'm saying?
I would say that, but they've done it before.
I'm telling you, hey, I wouldn't mind seeing that girl in WWE.
This is the second time they've had the TNA Women's Champion actually show up for the Royal Rumble. Not last year, I don't think. I think it may have been the year before we had Mickie James when she was Knockouts champion.
I like Mickie James. But, I mean, her I can understand. You know what I mean? But, well, she was done dirty, but.
Yeah. But,
there we go. Thank you, Arzal.
Yeah.
Has to deal with Endeavor. But, man, Jordynne Grace is a beast.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dude, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah. No damn joke for sure.
I kind of like seeing her and Ivy Nile go at it.
Yeah.
That was a good little setup. But, man,
I like that little pit bull too.
Who did we say for women? Bailey? No, we called
Becky. Technically though, if you go back and watch the other episodes, by the way, I recommend you do that.
Maddie said hi, Josh.
Hey,
on TikTok.
What's up? But we talked a couple of weeks ago, or maybe even a month ago. I can't remember how long ago it was, but we talked right now on the podcast and said that Bailey
for the gift,
Bailey would win the Rumble, and that's what was going to cause she would end up going after Io, which would cause the breakup, or somewhere like that. I can't remember exactly what we said, but even after we had that conversation, we both still sat here last week, made our prediction, and said Becky was going to win. We were definitely wrong.
He was caught up in his Rumble thing that he was doing on live. He probably didn't see. She said hi to you yesterday, but you didn't say nothing to her.
Oh, on the TikTok?
Yeah, I told him he was probably doing his Rumble thing.
I couldn't see the comments.
Yeah.
I kept saying that a few times during the show. I couldn't see them.
Thanks, everybody. We're getting a lot of high bears, dude. Appreciate it, everybody. Thank you.
Nice. Yeah, I couldn't see my comments. I kept having to get up and go check them every now and then. My bad. I apologize for missing it.
But, hey, so what does everybody think? You hurt my feelings. Arzal, everybody that watches us, what do you think? What's up, sis? Who does everybody think Bailey's going after, man?
Oh, I think we know. We talked about this a little bit already, but the chances of her, because that was the whole goal, right? In the little meeting huddle before, whatever you want to call it, she kept saying.
She didn't even know that Damage Control was coming out. She didn't even know Kabuki Warriors were coming. She didn't even know they were in the Rumble.
Yeah.
Supposedly. Right. Seen her face when Asuka's music hit?
Yeah. That's not one she wants to deal with. But her goal was to win the Rumble, and then she would take Rhea's title so that she had Rhea's, Ego has that title, and then they got the tag titles. So that's what we're going to start out them trying to make us believe. But we guarantee you that she's going to end up using it to go on EO.
Yeah, because she didn't call her shot like the men's winner did. You know what I mean? So I believe that's going to lead up to something. So
yeah.
But man, that was good. She started number 3, and she fucking there's so many spots to talk about in the women's Rumble, dude. It's like and God, Lee, Nia Jax just demolished throwing everybody out, But I kind of remember, man. I'm sorry, dude. One of the funniest spots in that Rumble was Chelsea Green. When she kept getting smashed and everything, she was just like wandering around. It reminds me of that one video, man, with that guy getting hit with the soccer ball over and over.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? It's like, oh my God, he keeps getting kicked in the face with the soccer ball.
Oh shit.
Dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good, man. But then, number 28 hit. And a storm has arrived, everybody.
Yeah. One Miss
Storm has arrived.
Cargill.
Oh, right? Hey. Oh, that would be cool. That would be cool.
Seeing how
anybody knows on YouTube
seeing how Damage Control was actually kind of what Triple H wanted and not Vince back then. Triple H wanted Bayley to have a faction. That would make sense. That would be cool.
But man, Jade come out, and who was waiting for her in the ring? Hey, Big Nia Jax.
Yeah.
And when I tell you, hey, I've always known Jade was in shape and whatever. But Jesus Christ, for her to pick up Nia Jax like you pick up your newborn and carry her around.
Yeah.
And you can tell it's like, when some people grab, in the ring, and you can tell it's just much in their strain. You can see it on their face.
Right.
Jade Cargill had her up on her shoulders and was smiling.
Yeah, she did not look like she was struggling at all.
No, man.
No. So yeah, that was wild. I do have to say that, and I don't know if anybody else noticed this, but there was several spots in there where Nia just looked damn clumsy.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like, God, please, someone hurry up and eliminate her because I can't stand this.
When it was awful. I was worried because she threw somebody out of the ring onto somebody, and I was just like, oh my God, dude, please,
Yeah, I mean, there was one of the spots where she was supposed to do something, and I mean, you could tell she slipped. Like, if she's not going to be no better than that, she needs to do something else because she's going to get somebody hurt.
Like Becky said that time in that promo.
And right, but let's be honest. You go back a year ago, and we talked about this a lot. We talked about Nia Jax, how we were excited for her comeback. And a lot of things changed. She had the comeback at the Rumble, but then was gone for a while.
Yeah.
Poor Chelsea Green, though.
I know that's what you're talking about, our resolve, man. That was the funniest thing ever in the Rumble last night.
But we saw there was a lot of videos of her training and all of the things Nia Jax was doing to get back to ring ready. So we were excited for that. But then she's getting back to the ring, and the one thing she definitely should have worked on, her mic skills. Obviously, she didn't.
Yeah.
But the other thing, you could tell she's clumsy and she's reckless in the way she's doing things. I don't understand that. So
they had old bits. Jade, man, I don't know. It's like they cut her in, showing her strength, and then you didn't see much from her.
Yeah,
I saw Becky work with her though. Becky was working with her, kind of like, okay, do this, do that. You know what I mean? So put her in with somebody who can show her the ropes. Hey, put her there with Natalia.
That'd be good for her, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, if you going looking through that roster for somebody that can put her through the paces and she can learn from, that should be number one.
Yeah.
But yeah,
she's hands down the most experienced there. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Arzal says the face-off with Jade and Bianca was good. Yes.
That's what we're talking about before we went live tonight. Yeah.
And that was the big purpose behind her being in the Rumble, because she wasn't going to win it. The big purpose there was to set that up, because it's looking like that's what they're setting up for Mania.
That was the final three, right? It was Liv, Bianca, and Bailey. Oh yeah. By the way, Bailey, Liv came back.
Liv came back. Oh yeah. Hey,
I like old Liv though, man.
Did we mention, spoilers alert? If you haven't watched the Rumble yet, you should probably stop listening to us, unless you just want to be spoiled.
Yes.
Because you go any further, we're going to ruin the whole show for you.
There she is. Hey.
What you got? Oh, yeah.
Little Liv. But, man, hey, when she held on to Bianca's hair, oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. I was live on TikTok when that was going on, and you could see me going.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm trying to watch the dub. We got to have elimination.
Everybody, thanks for the likes and thanks for all the gifts, all sharing. Thanks for the team bracelet, the finger hearts, all of it. Thank you, everybody. I'm not ignoring anyone. I'm just trying to do 3 screens at once. I see you, Maddie. Love you, Maddie. Okay.
Had a lot of fun doing that. That match was great though. I enjoyed that.
Leave it up to the women. They always perform, man. They always show up, especially these damn paper PLEs. They can talk shit about the women a lot. But on PLEs, the women, man, it's hard to compete with them.
And there comes one right out of, hey, y'all did forget at the start of the show, Pat McAfee came back. Really?
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
We'll get to that at the Rumble.
He did come out right at the beginning though and jump over there to help call the matches,
Side note, what happened? Why was what's his name removed? Why was he let go?
Who?
The British dude. What's his name, Arzal?
Oh, that.
Well, he got removed because that's why Michael Cole's on SmackDown now too.
What was his damn name?
Arzal, get it up real quick.
Damn.
Michael Cole said he still has the longest reign in a Rumble by an announcer.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining in. Netty Nick 7920. Thank you, everybody. We're just looking up for something real quick. If anybody here on TikTok knows who it was, Kevin Patrick.
Yeah, Kevin Patrick right here. Let's see. I'm looking at it right now to see what's going on with that.
Damn, I do need to get a haircut.
Parted ways with Patrick after deciding to remove him. This just says that WWE parted ways with Patrick after deciding to remove him from SmackDown commentary earlier this week.
Damn. And by the way, Nikki, you better show up Wednesday. Yeah. But we'll talk about Dave. Well, hey, we got a little bit of dirt to talk about after the Royal Rumble results.
Yeah, we'll get to that after the Rumble. So I guess we're ready to move on to the next match.
Yeah, and that's when I talked to you briefly last night, and you were like, I was like, oh, is it the men's? You were like, no, it's the Fatal 4-Way.
Yeah. So
it's like, what the hell?
I really just don't understand it. That is your big championship match.
We got one of the longest reigning heavyweight champions of all time.
And there's only two places. Uh-oh. He beat you to it, man.
What?
Arzal.
Right?
Hashtag crock of shit. That's correct. There you go.
He made it into on the last one of the thing. Well, no, we're not talking about that one, are we?
No. So no. Saying that. So here's the deal. So you've got this should have been an epic showdown, right? You've got Orton back, been on fire since he come back. You've got AJ been on fire. You got LA Knight been on fire for a year and been held back. That's side of the point. We won't go there. And you've got your longest reigning undisputed WWE whatever the hell champion he is.
Yeah.
And you have two options. There's only two options that they should have went with. If they did not want to main event that and use the men's as the main event, then it should have opened the show.
Yeah.
There's two prestigious spots. You've got your opener and you've got your main event.
See,
everything else is just in the middle. So
it's like, man, why? I don't know. I mean, the Rumble is the Rumble in its own right. You see what I'm saying? It's like I can understand if the Rumble was going on and the winner of that gets the title, but
yeah.
I mean, okay, maybe put the IC or just one of those titles up, tag title, something. But I really don't feel like the heavyweight title should have been put on the line at the Rumble, because the Rumble is the Rumble. That's to see,
They've been doing that for years, though. But I get that. It does seem kind of asinine to do that.
I feel like, like you said, the heavyweight title should be the main event, or let's open it up. Like if you got a show, let's open up with Seth, finish it with Roman. Something like that.
If you're gonna have it, and you're not gonna put it as the main event, that the opener is the only other way to go. Otherwise, in my opinion,
true, Arzal.
What did I miss?
True. That's what that's what
Yeah, that would have made more sense. I'll let y'all read his comment. I'll put that up on the screen.
Yes, sir.
But I don't know. It just didn't make sense. I was like, what the hell? Why is this match happening now? And it's hard to get behind that match because we all knew Roman wasn't about to lose.
And everybody knows how we feel about those type of heavyweight title matches here at Gladiator.
And then you got
we don't like triple threats and fatal 4-ways for the title. It's just stupid.
And the fact that they had them go on second tells me that the powers that be didn't even care about that match. We had to do something. None of these guys are winning the Rumble, and it wouldn't make sense for them to be in it if they're not going to win. So let's put them in this fatal 4-way with Roman. That way he can get his first of his 4 title defenses in for the year.
Yeah. They were talking about that last night too. Michael Cole was. Everybody talks about how Roman don't show up and he don't do this and that. But, I mean, it was all right. It was a good match. But, I mean, it's kind of pointless when you know the outcome or whatnot. But, once again, Solo.
It wasn't bad. It ended just like it always does. That end hold, the last few minutes got pretty exciting. There was a lot of wild shit going on right there at the end of the match. But at the end of it, we're all left with the same feeling. We're probably going to end up with a feud between AJ and LA Knight now.
Yeah.
Don't know where Randy goes from here. And then you got Roman. He'll be off until WrestleMania probably. Might do a SmackDown in between now and then.
He won't be at the Chamber, will he?
Probably not. No.
Hell, that's only 3 weeks away.
Yeah. So that's where we find out, who's going to be in the other match. But
apparently, I heard Brock was supposed to have been there, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah,
we'll get to that later.
I got something to say about that too. So we'll see where we go.
Yeah, we'll get to Brock after the Rumble, okay? Because that's part of what we got to talk about.
Well, yeah. Anyways, so yeah.
Oh, that was backwards. Okay.
So Roman did retain, by the way, if we haven't figured that out yet. I know. I'm sure you're all surprised. Settle down. And then we had Kevin Owens versus Logan Paul for the United States Championship.
But okay, so
my sentiments exactly. Barzal says Z's.
Right?
Yeah, it was. There was nothing exciting about it. On.
There it is. Somebody tried to send a hat, but I got my hat on it, so don't show it.
Oh.
But I agree with you, man. I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, the match wasn't bad. I mean, thank Kevin Owens. He can make something happen out of nothing.
Yeah.
But let me place it back. Got something to do here a second. And then you got 1, 2, and then now the ref all of a sudden just sees these brass knuckles on Kevin Owens.
Oh yeah. So
it's like, who was the guy that popped up out the outside? And I don't know. Well, every time he comes out, it's either KS. What's his name?
Oh yeah.
One of his YouTube buddies.
Yeah. Shit, I don't remember the damn names.
But he was just Logan was getting his ass handed to him. What?
I was gonna look at our. I don't know why I didn't have this out already. Here it is. So, I think you called it as KO was going to win. I called it Logan Paul. Logan Paul retained, but
by DQ, which is
stupid.
all the stuff going on in that match. He wants to,
Yeah.
But hey, a lot liked it afterwards. Hey, that was great.
Yeah.
That really was. That really was. Hey.
Huh. I guess it really was only the 4 matches, huh?
Yeah, it really was.
I mean, that's not a bad thing because those rumbles are take a while. Well, I guess let's move on to the men's.
We had forget who number 1 was. Oh, Jay.
Yeah, Jay. And number 2 was Jimmy, wasn't it?
Yeah. Which is it's crazy. And I mean, good match. Oh, somebody said the crown. Thank you for sharing the crown. Thank you. And no, that wasn't Aubrey. That was Tasha. Man, it was just I was hoping, man, when the New Day hit, we didn't see Xavier. We didn't see. No. I thought Big E was maybe would come back.
That's when I heard the music. I thought, oh, okay, here comes Kofi.
Oh, we forgot one of the funniest parts in the women, dude. R-Truth coming out.
Oh shit! Yeah, we sure did.
R-Truth should be protected at all costs. Can I just say that?
He is a national treasure. This is a official declaration.
Oh my God! But when
He said this was almost as good as when he come out and set up the damn ladder.
Yeah. He
come
gets out there and tries to get tagged in. Hey.
It was hilarious because then he gets out of the ring and Adam Pearce is out there and he's like, "What is happening? There's all women in there."
Yeah.
Oh man, so good. Yes,
but we did have a good return though. Everybody called it. Everybody knew this was basically happening. Andrade.
Oh yeah.
Cool mask, man. Cool entrance, by the way, too.
Yeah. Ours all
seriously.
You like the setup for Jay and Jimmy. Yeah.
Yeah. And he's gonna have hell to pay. Oh, Jimmy will, because he was supposed to win that.
Yeah.
And go after Seth and not Roman.
Yeah. I do believe this is what leads to the complete breakup of the bloodline.
Yeah. I know the other Fatus, they showed up together somewhere else. I forget where they showed up at, but it was a big thing. So thanks for the fire ×3. Thanks everybody. Again, we're being showed love tonight.
Awesome. That's what I'm talking about.
And we're getting all kinds of cute little crowns and baseball hats, and let's get a galaxy. Woo!
Right now. That's what I'm saying.
But yeah, man, let's see. And I'm going to give right now, I'll give props to Dominic Mysterio. I'll go ahead and say it. I don't care. Hey, he lasted longer than the other ones.
Yeah.
I think he lasted longer than Damian, because Damian come in later than him.
Yeah. I think Dom was in there the longest out of Judgment Day. Yeah.
That was so fucking funny, man. Yeah. When R-Truth come in and after he got damn, what's his name? God dang it. Finn Balor, the dude Finn Balor trained.
JD?
Yeah, JD McDonough. After he got eliminated, he stands up trying to tag in. Hey, to the Tom and Nick is like, what? I'm calling him Tom and Nick, the Mysterio brothers.
Tom and Nick, yeah.
Oh God, that was funny when we tagged him and the crowd went absolutely berserk, man.
You think that was Tom or Nick in the Rumble?
Yeah. But when Damian come in, dude, hey, he fucking just laid R-Truth out, dude.
He obliterated R-Truth.
Golly. And I deserve it more than anybody does. Shit.
He was
Gladiator deserves it. You gave what?
I know they had the Awesome Truth was together there for a second. Truth and Miz were working together, and then when Miz started going after, I think it was Dom or
he tried to throw him out.
He went to protect them. He's like, wait. A national treasure.
Yes, he is. We must protect R-Truth at all costs, and there's a reason why he has not been released with the other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's good, man. He's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
He really has. But what else do I got here?
Yeah,
we'll just go ahead. Rhodes, when Punk hit. Oh, we just got boxing gloves. Thank you very much.
Cool.
But Punk, Rhodes, they're all going at it, and Gunther, of course.
Yep.
And Ludwig surprised me in there. He stayed in there a little bit longer than I expected.
Yeah.
But man, that was good, dude. I like the final three. I'm just gonna say it. Everybody you could tell was okay. Glad to see him. Whatever. I did. Drew McIntyre. Who was it? Sammy, Drew, Gunther, and I think Damian was still in there. He went straight after Drew, and some people were sitting there, videoing it, and they're waiting for number 30. And then when Sammy's music hit, they're like really?
The crowd was very quiet.
Yeah.
Like, usually when that music hits, there's a lot of energy. It got dead real quick. I was like, oh wow.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
Of course,
but
I was sitting there, I was watching it with my daughter, right? And I was like, really? This is our number 30? They wasted it. So I'm sitting there explaining to her. She's like, what do you mean? She said, why is it that guy? I said, I don't know, but that's a waste.
Yeah.
Nothing against Sami Zayn.
Nothing.
But for at number 30 is always a big deal.
Yeah.
It's a big return, or it's a surprise that you didn't expect. It's always a big deal.
That's what I was kind of hoping, because I was running names through my head, and I was like, okay, that's so-and-so's here, so-and-so, okay. I'm like, okay, Big E. I would have been, hyped to see old Big E.
Oh, I would have been up on my feet, man.
Oh, shit. Braun Breaker. Hey, he was fucking killer in there, man. He was killer in there.
Number 30 spot should be reserved for a heel. Very interesting.
Well, Cody, last year wasn't a heel, though, was he?
No.
No?
I don't know.
But that would be a good.
I get what they're saying, though.
Yeah.
I can see that. That makes a lot of sense.
Well, I know a lot of people feelings got hurt when they didn't hear MJF or Sasha's. Well, we're calling it. They're not going. Hey, they're not going.
No.
If Sasha was going to return, she would have returned last night.
Yeah. So that right there tells you they're not going. So
and I'll tell you, that tells you a lot too. When they both left together and they're not returning together, there's some underlying issues, and we're probably going to get into it here in a minute. You know what I mean?
Braun Breaker was an absolute monster.
Yeah, dude.
God, he was tearing people apart. So, speaking of Braun Breaker, there's an interesting thing about him that I read earlier. So, I know you, Chris was telling me right before we got on the show here that Braun's now he's.
Oh crap! Thank you for the hand hearts. Man, we're getting all kinds of stuff.
Nice. He's claiming he's main roster now. So thank God. We've only been asking for it for a friggin' year. Almost every podcast episode, if Braun Breaker's name gets brought up, it's all like, why is he not on the main roster? So if you've heard us say it once.
And he's the one too that he'll be heel, but he gets the pop like a face.
Yeah, he can.
You know what I mean?
That's a Steiner for you.
True.
So I read an article today that said that the spot that Braun Breaker took was supposed to be Brock's spot.
Yeah.
There was plans for Brock to return, but he did not. Like he said, we're going to get into it in a minute. So Braun got that spot. Braun got Brock's number, got
Good
Brock's
choice.
eliminations, got Brock's elimination. So very interesting. But looking forward to seeing Braun on the main roster. I hope we get to see a good feud to start out with, something good.
He's got to finish up his little tag thing with Baron and on the Dusty Rhodes tournament.
Yeah.
So, but we know now that if he loses Tuesday, we'll see him on SmackDown.
Yeah.
And I would not be disappointed with that. Hey.
Yeah,
I'm telling you right now.
I'm so ready to see him on the main roster.
He had on my Chase outfit last night. Hey, he had on the yellow gear.
Yeah, he did. We had another return. You didn't even talk about it. Omos returned.
Dude.
Yeah, I did it.
Hey, I literally forgot he even existed in that. And I'm not just saying, I literally forgot. I didn't know his music when it hit.
Nope.
I didn't hear. I was like, who the hell? And then he come waddling out. Hey, trying to do the Taker slow walk down to the ring. Okay.
You called it ours.
Let me tell you something, almost. Hey, you can't do the slow walk like Taker. You know what I mean?
Oh no. Don't even try. That's blasphemer.
Let's see if we can get to 10K likes, people.
I'm sorry.
I got my kids, my daughter, my wife, and I don't know who the other one is. Are you watching?
No, because I couldn't get them to bring the damn phone up.
Oh, okay. But yeah, we had Pat McAfee too. There you go, Arzal.
That's the only good spot about Omos being in there. McAfee jumps up and gets up there and jumps in there and looks across the ring. Your option is to run towards
Braun Breaker looking at you. You know what I mean?
That's your option. You run towards Braun Breaker, or you run towards 7'3" giant.
Yeah.
Or you jump your ass back over the top. And he did. He climbed over. Very gingerly climbed back over.
I'm done with this. You know what I mean?
Then he went back in. Went back in, thought about it, and then what? Gingerly climbed back over, then all the way to the floor, eliminated itself. So I have an opinion about that, though. As funny as it was a stupid waste of a spot in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
But it was funny. But it was a waste. I don't
just like when Adam Cole was in there that time, you know what I mean? In his singlet and ear covers and shit.
Yeah. I don't like wasted spots in the Rumble. That's Pat McAfee pulled a Drew Carey.
Yeah.
That would have been the equivalent of a same wasted spot would have been Hogan being in there, which did not happen. Thank God.
Thank you, wrestling gods.
If he had been in the Rumble last night, he would have been in surgery this morning. I'm not trying to say nothing bad, but let's be honest. He's been surgically repaired multiple times from the waist down.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to be in there.
No, he does not. They gave him a little spot. He was doing a little bit of talking, but you know.
Yeah.
I figured that much coming from Clearwater. I mean, that's where things at down there by him.
Yeah. But they're using him for that and using him to promote WWE 2K24. Getting excited. That shit looks amazing.
It does. It does, man. Hey, it's going to be good.
Yeah.
Problem is, you got to pay over $175 to get the good one. You know what I mean? The full package where you get everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I have to say, one of the lowest spots for me was the fact that it was extremely predictable that Punk and Cody were going to be the last two.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Who'd I have? Oh, we had Punk. Both of
us stupidly, yeah.
But Gunther, at that time, though, I didn't know Gunther was but in our defense, we didn't know had agreed to be in it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
yeah, because there was a lot. I mean, there was only I think 8 people announced, but by the time we got to the show, something like that, it wasn't very many.
Yeah.
Which is fine because that means most of the Rumble entrants are going to be a surprise to you. You don't know who's coming, so I like it that way.
And we didn't get no Pete Dunne. We didn't get I
will be honest. There was moments in that Rumble for the men's, but hands down, the women's Rumble,
of course,
way better, way more exciting.
Tap that button, tap it. Let's get the 10K.
And that's sad to say because I love the Royal Rumble. That's one of the best PLEs.
It is.
Yeah, it by far enjoy Royal Rumble even more than I do WrestleMania, just because it's such an interesting match. It's fun, and you never.
I watched 37 of them. Hey, so yeah, hey,
right.
I mean, Chance Not the Rapper liked our live. Thank you, Chance Not the Rapper.
Awesome. Damn it. Hell. So
we got a good moderator. She's on it.
I don't know. I just that match for the men's just underperformed compared to the women's Rumble match.
It's like it's on repeat, brother. We always say the same thing when it's like women.
I know it. We should have wrote down how many times we had to say that over the year to see how many times we actually said it. I bet you it's at least 50, at least 52 at this point.
Yeah. At least.
Every damn episode. So we both called in it and said Punk was going to win it. Everybody thought Punk was going to win it. And
I sure the hell did.
They swerved
the
us,
way
and Cody got the win. I'm happier about that. I'm glad.
He's a back-to-backer.
Yep.
Last person to do that was your boy.
Yep. First person to do that since old Stone Cold.
Yep.
And I think only the third person in history to do it.
Yeah. It was him, Stone Cold, and
Shawn Michaels.
Michaels won it back-to-back? Really?
Yep.
Huh. All right. We hit 10K. Got a couple lightning bolts coming in, times 4, times 5, times 6, times 7, times 8, times 9, times 10, times 11, times 12, times 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 lightning bolts. Woo!
That's electrifying.
Thank you. Hey, this is lightning bolts. Lightning bolt shots. We're going to start doing the AI shit over there. Yeah. Another one. Thank you for another lightning bolt.
Oh,
there we go.
Oh,
we're at the 10K.
What? Okay, so Hulk Hogan won 1990 and 1991. He's the fourth person to do it.
Little side note. Damn Niners. Goddamn sorry. They came back. Really loaded lines to do it. Who'd you say? Shawn Michaels. Who else?
Hogan won twice, 2 in a row, 90 and 91.
That's right.
Michaels was 95 and 96. Austin was 97 and 98. And let's see.
All right, we're going to do a gift competition. Whoever gives the most.
And now Cody in 23 and 24.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild. A lot of history. But, shout out to Cody. That was a good little ending, though. It kind of leads you up to what you're going to see with
the Rock was
him
not
and Punk.
Part of it, too, either. It's a good call. The Rock was not in the Rumble. There's a lot of people that thought that's how he was going to get his match with Roman. But
I hope everybody don't get their hopes up for something great from The Rock. You know what I mean? Please don't, everybody. He is a businessman.
He's already said he's not going to be there. It's not going to be at Elimination Chamber, and if it's not going to be at the Chamber,
I'm losing connection, man, for some reason.
It's not going to happen. Hey, you're fine on this end.
I know it's saying I'm fine on mine too, but I don't know, but it's fine now.
Okay.
Yeah, but I hope everybody don't get their hopes up about The Rock. They may do a head of the table type match, but it ain't gonna be nothing for the title.
Well, I don't even know.
I was kind of hoping Rikishi would have come out last night when Jimmy and Jay were fighting. That'd be cool as hell.
Yeah, that's coming. I guarantee it. I hope so. Anyways, I've lost track of what was going on now. Get that pulled back up. Son of a bastard. There it is. Okay. Find the right damn article. Oh, yeah. We'll talk a bit, but we'll get into The Rock here in a minute as well. We're about to jump away from the Rumble and talk about some news out in the wrestling world this week.
If you haven't been under a rock, you should know exactly what we're talking about here. Vincent Kennedy.
I wish I was under a rock sometimes.
We'll talk about this guy right here. Hey, everybody see it? You see it right there on the stream. On that, all right? So, this is all I was going to say here, because, hey. In the trash. There it is. Vince McMahon has been thrown away. I don't want to do with it.
I don't have to worry about that. I don't have a McMahon figure in my collection, if y'all are wondering.
So. This dude is a creep. he is great. And it's kind of funny, man, because it reminds me of when, what was that gimmick? I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody's seen it on there. What was that gimmick Hogan did, man? With the mask.
Oh, Mr. America?
Yeah. And when he put Vince on the lie detector in the middle of the ring, and he was like, "Is it true or not? You're a dirty, perverted creep." "No, I'm not." And the buzzer went off like he's lying.
Yeah. It must have been a real lie detector.
Hey, dude, man. I guess, I don't even know where to go with it. But, like, a lot of names were dropped. Yeah. But if everybody has read the text and everything else, this is just unbelievable.
Well, I've got an article pulled up about it. This is from ABC News. So first and foremost, due to the allegations we'll talk about here in a second, Vince McMahon, as of Friday, resigned. Yeah. So he resigned from his position in TKO, which, by the way, was one of the things that TKO wanted as part of this deal to merge merge it, whatever you want to call it. They wanted McMahon on the board, right? So they did that, but now he has resigned due to all of this stuff coming out. I believe I read somewhere that he not only resigned from his position, but he sold, I don't know if it was all of his stock, but like in the tens of millions of dollars worth of stock. I'm like, well, damn.
Yeah. And another one. Did you read what Ronda Rousey said?
Is Bruce she the Pritchard? One that was saying, about Bruce Pritchard?
You got to get Bruce Pritchard out because he's his puppeteer. You know what I mean? As long as Bruce Pritchard's there, the show will still be ran by him. So, but anyways, like I said, it's just allegations. So, apparently, he was just, who'd they say? It was him, John Laurinaitis.
And
a former heavyweight champ and UFC champ. Wonder who that could be. Oh, Brock. That's just crazy stuff, man. I don't even know what to think, really.
So we won't bring up the name. I want to be careful on how we handle this. But basically, the woman that is alleging this has alleged that McMahon has forced her into a sexual relationship in order for her to obtain and keep her job, and passed around pornographic pictures and videos of her to other men, including other employees. The lawsuit also names WWE and John Laurinaitis, the company's former head of talent relations and general manager, as defendants. So
apparently, too, she was like, they said that she would be like, he would send her to potential superstars that he wanted to sign. And, he basically conned her when he was getting her the job, Yeah,
I mean, it's that's where the whole, because if you look at the headlines and stuff, there's a bunch of them that say, sex trafficking is one of the charges that he's been.
That's what I understand is why hasn't this been? I don't know if it's just going to be civil or are they going to go criminal with it? I mean, I guess they'll have to just wait.
I guess that's up to an ADA or
sex trafficking. That's a pretty big damn thing, dude.
Yeah.
You know what?
I guess that would probably be. I think that's up to the district attorney as to whether or not they pursue charges. So I think that's how that works. I don't know. I'm not in the legal system.
You're talking about Vince McMahon and all the allegations he's got going on right now. All you got to do is really just quick Google his name, sis, and it'll pop right up. Trust me.
So I did notice that there was a lot talked about that people were angry at Triple H for the way he handled it last night, because in the press conference, they asked him questions about the allegations, and he basically, They asked the questions, and he went and steered the conversation around them, and
Of course.
Those that are surprised that Triple H didn't sit there in that press conference, which, by the way, was supposed to be about the Royal Rumble. If you're surprised that he did not comment on the allegations against Mr. McMahon, what are you thinking?
Yeah.
I mean, he probably, first and foremost, he probably can't, because he's going to get himself in hot water if he sits there and starts spilling beans on a damn press conference. Think, people. But yeah, I guess maybe there was hope that he'd slip up.
I mean, it's also his dang father-in-law.
Right. And like I said, he's not going to do that, and you're not going to catch Triple H slipping. I mean, how many times, he's cerebral assassin. He's cerebral. Hello. He's the game. You can't catch the game off his game. He is the game.
Yeah.
I'll shut up now.
It's just crazy, man. This is like, once it all started going down and he left and this deal come about, it's like all of a sudden the floodgates opened up on Vince.
Yeah. If you have seen the text messages that have been released that are supposedly from Vince, that shit is mind blowing.
God. And also too, you read those texts and you're like, does this seem like a Vince McMahon text?
So, what I would like to say that
it's almost like a teenager was texting it,
Exactly. Going forward, I would say we will report here on any new news that comes up, but we're not going to come on here every week and bring up this crap over and over. New news we'll report, of course. Other than that, if we mention McMahon, it will only be in speaking of the company that he made and the product that he put together that we have loved for years and years.
I know that's
so it's a hard pill to swallow. Some of you, and I'm not knocking you, but some of you are in the younger range and didn't start watching this stuff till 2000 or 2010 maybe. So your connection is strong, but we've been watching since the 80s.
Yeah.
So
since I can remember, I've watched WWF, WWE.
That means we're fucking old. That means we've had a connection to it for a lot longer. Who said that?
Yeah.
But here, what I find interesting, so we talked about The Rock, right?
Yeah.
So McMahon resigns days after The Rock is appointed to the board of directors.
I know. It's just I don't know, man.
Did somebody smell what McMahon was cooking? I feel like that was a preemptive strike. I don't know if he's going to fill McMahon's seat. I kind of doubt it, but who knows?
Khan will.
But
hey, Khan was just waiting for that, buddy.
Nick Khan, yeah. Well, we'll see what what they do. But if he'll fill, The Rock may fill the seat that fills McMahon's seat. So whoever was going to hit that may be where The Rock goes. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just guessing. It seems
he got
really
full
strange.
Ownership of his name now. Hey, he's got full ownership of his name.
$30 million worth of stock. Wasn't that right? $30 million?
Yeah, about that. About that. Stock? Yeah.
Oh, bitch.
Yeah, about that.
Where was my phone call? I would have stepped into that position. No problem. They wouldn't even have to worry about holding on to a name for me. Shit.
I wouldn't have cared. Hey. But, it also leads to people like Ryback, too, man. He's loving this.
Oh, yeah. Well,
he is absolutely loving this. He's like,
I saw the thing. Actually, I think you were watching it the other night, and I watched it with you. Ryback on there talking about, I've been telling y'all for years what a piece of shit he is. Obviously, the only thing we can do now is sit and wait and see how it unfolds. Is anybody surprised that this is happening? No.
I'm just like,
y'all hear some noises? I don't know. It's rats in the ceiling or something.
Damn it, Hulk! Quit drinking my little thing, Dr. Peppers.
So yeah, we just have to wait and see, and we'll see if it goes beyond civil. And if they find, if he really is guilty of nice. If he is guilty, and they pursue criminal charges, it could get really dicey.
Yeah, he can be on there Weinstein and them, Danny Masterson.
That whole sex trafficking thing is the one that
it's serious stuff, man.
None of it's good, but that right there is like, damn, and we can sit here. We can sit here and say, I've been watching McMahon for years. I've been watching this product for years. I can't believe this. But think about this. Here's what.
Hey, go.
Oh, okay. So first off, this man has had billions of dollars. Open your wallet up. Those two little dollars that you got, just like me. Yeah, he had billions of those. Okay.
Yeah.
He had attorneys that got him off from the whole steroid scandal. Okay. He was not innocent. We know how that was. I mean, he fucking, he had a doctor on call that gave them the steroids. Because he got away with it. That's been
his thing with a lot of his people too. You know that, right? I mean, that's why a lot of people were scared because of his attorneys and his money.
He had all the money to get the best attorneys and say, okay, I can do whatever I want. And he knew he could get away with it. And let's think about, so that now you have somebody that's been through this steroid scandal, right? Got away with this. Now feels like he can get away with anything. Now let's look at some of the storylines he's had. He has on multiple occasions tried to implement incest storylines.
Yeah, Stephanie's baby daddy,
daughter.
Yeah.
He's
and that whole when he was Stacy Keibler and
he has
Trish.
He has run storylines that are be sexual abuse, sexual harassment type storylines.
Yeah.
This is not far-fetched. If that mind is going there to bring us wrestling storylines, okay? From the place that bring us stuff like this, Ultimate Warrior, the Legion of Doom and the Spikes with all the face paint, damn Earthquake and Typhoon, larger than life characters, okay, that paint their face, that we got at 5 years old buy a t-shirt with this guy on it. It's still in the closet behind me, by the way. And you want to bring that kind of shit to it?
Yeah. Matt pulling his pants down, making him kiss his bare ass.
Oh, yeah, the Kiss My Ass Club. That's sexual assault right there.
Yeah.
And you try to make me kiss somebody's ass, it's going to turn into a whole different version of assault.
Yeah.
Ooh, we don't want to go there. I refuse. So,
creep.
Yeah, it's not cool.
Vince McMahon, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, not
Google
cool
it.
at all.
Read the text messages. Give us your opinion.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. He's already resigned. Or stepped down once back in 2022. Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't long ago.
Back in 2022 because of a bunch of allegations. And So don't get me wrong. So I'm sure there's the naysayers that are going to go, yeah, it's just because he's worth millions. They're just coming
There's
out
much
trying
money
to get money.
you know.
Okay. And there probably is some of them that are just looking for money. But let's be honest, this does not seem far-fetched. It just doesn't. And I hate that, But anyways, I'll stop talking about it. If you have anything else to say about it, I'll let you do it. And then
everybody has their opinion. It's allegations. Go look it up. I'm telling people on live. Hey, go look it up. Read the text messages. Tell us what you think. And I can't get behind it. I mean, it's like, but it's like, you got two things. Like, read the text. See if that's being typed by a 70-year-old man. But once again, he is a billionaire. He could have somebody typing it for him.
That's true. Yeah. Somebody that's afraid they're going to get fired if they don't.
He talks about Linda in that. Hey, how they're just doing that for, publicity states and,
Yes, it is. Yeah. Those text messages are disturbing. Let's just say that.
To say the least, man. It's wild. It's wild.
Disturbing.
But we got Raw tomorrow night. Who we got coming up? There's a title match tomorrow night. Gunther and Kofi.
Oh, okay.
He's going to throw Kofi around, beat his chest into raw meat. You know what I
mean? Didn't Kofi get enough of dealing with Imperium? Like, he got his head stomped in by Ludwig. Now he wants to go for Gunther.
He got. I think Gunther eliminated him last night.
He may have.
In a brutal way. I was like, ain't no fancy saves this year, is it, Kofi? You know what I mean?
No, Gunther does not do fancy.
Thank you for joining, Michaela. If you're there, looks like they left. She joined by an invite.
Fuck is that? Oh.
But anyways, Gunther. I like it. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Ring General.
Yes.
Even better if it had the IC title with him,
Yeah. Most definitely.
What next we got coming up is the Elimination Chamber, and that'd be February 24th.
Yeah, and that's actually coming to us from Australia.
Cool. That's gonna be good for Maria up there.
Oh yeah. She'll be fired up.
Yeah.
So that's where the next questions lie. What Elimination Chamber matches are we going to see? Obviously, we will, just like this pay-per-view, we'll have a men's and we'll have a women's. What's up for grabs, though? I personally feel like as long as Seth is going to be able to make WrestleMania, that the men's Elimination Chamber match will be for the other spot to fight Seth. Which means you know who is going to win that.
Yeah. I hope he's able to, man. I like to see him on Mania.
I'm going to be so disappointed if he's not. If Seth has to back out of WrestleMania and it's done before Elimination Chamber, then that match will probably be for Seth's title. And then I hope we don't have to go down that road. Rhea may be defending.
He's done beat him a couple times, so you know he can beat him.
Yeah. Rhea may be defending her title in the chamber.
Oh, yeah.
Which I am all for.
Yeah, Rhea's the shit, man. She can hold her own. That's for damn sure. But, yeah, that's all. They got nothing else, buddy.
No. We're still trying to figure this out where we can watch TNA. I'm trying to avoid doing the TNA Plus app. I'm not sure I want to pay that much to deal with that. I do want to
get on that again tonight and see what's up. You know what I mean? Because it's so weird. They let you click on it, but nothing pops up.
Yeah. We're trying to figure it out because I'm telling you, I know both of us really want to watch it bad and would love to be able to watch it and talk about it here with you guys. So,
well, that's why I got a moderator. That's how I had to keep it up with 3 screens going. That's why we got a moderator.
No, right? So, what? Yeah. So now we just got to look forward to Raw tomorrow night and see what happens. We didn't even talk about AEW this week at all. Did anything good happen?
No.
There was supposed to be a cage match on Collision, wasn't there?
I don't know. So hey, I did not. Honestly, man, I didn't pay one lick of attention to AEW.
Guys, I'll tell you what.
Dynamite, but that was it.
I'll tell you what. We will. One of us will be doing a live Monday or Tuesday. We'll get it. We'll be on here before Wednesday night, and we'll go over what happened on AEW this week.
Yeah.
It'll be a live. It'll be a TikTok live.
It's like Rumble Zone. No.
If you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, I'm looking at those. We got numbers on all 3. If you're watching on those, pay attention to TikTok and catch us over there, and we'll talk all about AEW for this week.
Yep.
So I know. I tell you, I can pull the results up, and if we get into AEW right now, this is going to turn into a 2-hour podcast. So,
yeah,
let's not do that. Oh shit!
But just a real sign. I want to thank everybody for the gifts and love tonight. We really appreciate everything y'all done.
Hold the phone. We was about to close this up, but Arzal, thank you so much for reminding us. WWE signed a hell of a Netflix deal this week. That was the other news we missed.
Oh, yeah.
So supposedly in 2025, Raw will be moving to Netflix. I know here.
$500 million deal.
Yeah. Here on, was it 500 million or billion?
500 million. 500 billion is a lot of money.
So is 500 million. But yeah. So there's a lot of mixed feelings about that, including here on the Gladiator Wrestling Podcast.
Yeah. Everybody is like pinning their lives around watching on USA on Monday nights, and it's crazy. And then apparently I forget who sent me something. I think it was Tasha actually saying that.
Oh, it's a 5 billion. So not 500, but 5 billion.
Something about after October they don't have anywhere. I think that's what I read. After October they don't have a deal. So I don't know.
Huh. But yeah, this is from what I understand, a 10-year. That's what Triple H said last night. It's a 10-year, $5 billion deal with Netflix. That is insane. I'm still waiting on Netflix to return my phone call. I'm just trying to get us a $5 million deal, and we'll bring GWP to Netflix.
Man.
I don't know why they're not returning my call.
That's about right. 500 mil a year. Golly.
I guess I tried. I don't know. They're not returning. Not returning my call.
Well, at least you get 3 hours of non-interruptions.
Maybe.
Yes, but hell, we even had commercials during the PLE. So they'll find somebody.
Arzal says it's $5 billion for 10 years with the option to opt out or extend after 5. Okay. So.
I mean, I don't know why they didn't stick with what they had at Peacock and just take it to Peacock. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, that's what I don't get. If they were going to do that, but I don't know. I guess maybe Netflix shelled out some serious money, and Peacock was like, "We really want it, but we can't do that."
Yeah, but what does that do for Peacock? Do we not get all that history stuff that we can tune on anytime we watch the very first Rumble, or you know what I mean?
They could move all of that to Netflix, or Peacock may still be keeping that and all the PLEs. I don't know yet.
And then what? SmackDown's moving to USA?
Triple H isn't returning my calls either, so I'm trying to talk to him too.
Does that mean that SmackDown's going to USA now?
I believe so. I do believe SmackDown's going to
That's
USA.
for people too, man. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, at least you get to watch it for free on a local channel, on Fox.
SmackDown has bounced around for years though. They, Raw has almost always been on USA. Had that little brief intermission where Raw was on Spike TV for a little bit, but then they went back to USA.
Yeah, let's see, it was like UPN or something like that for SmackDown, but it was always fairly easy to watch. You know what I mean?
Ours all says Netflix abroad is getting everything, including PLEs. So I don't know what that means for us here in the States, but I guess that's where out of country people will watch. So I'm up on the fence about it. Everybody keeps saying, well, the plus side is there won't be any commercials.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Because
I don't either. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I got a feeling that because I also heard that Netflix is doing away with their cheapest plan. So my thought process is they may initiate another plan, and the now cheapest plan will have. Let me try talking. The new one will be the new plan will have ads unless you pay for the more expensive one. I think that's what they're going to pull. I don't know. Again, like I said, Netflix not returning my calls, so we can get us a $5 million 5-year deal.
I'll take it.
Trying to get hold of Triple H. Triple H not returning my calls either. I'm trying to get him to tell me who to call at Netflix so we can get our deal. Not returning my phone calls. Don't know what's going on. I have dinner with him every week,
I know it.
Well, that guy says his name is Triple H. I wonder if it's really him. Shit.
Yeah.
I think I'm getting bamboozled.
Damn them.
So, anyways, I think that's a wrap for the season 2 premiere of Gladiator Wrestling Podcast.
Season premiere. Sounds good.
Unbelievable.
Once again, thanks for all the love, people. Thanks for all the love. We appreciate everything. We finished off at a little over 13,000 likes.
Is that the official one? The moderator seems to have a better
official moderator. What is the ending likes tally? I'll give you that number here in just a second. My end is saying 13.3K. So, okay, moderator says 15.3K.
Awesome.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Not bad for only average about 4 to 5 people per live. Hey, right. That's pretty good. That's pretty good stuff.
That's awesome. Awesome.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Well, everybody on here, I want to thank everybody for joining in. Get ready for a whole season full of who knows what. It's going to be wild. We've done nothing but improve, and it's just going to keep getting better and better here at the Gladiator Wrestling Podcast.
Oh, and I hope I have something cool to show by the next podcast. But
I hope so. So, again, thank you, everybody, for watching. If you didn't already, whatever you're watching on, hit the like button or thumbs up button, whatever you got. Make sure you share anything that has that logo on it that's up in the top right corner of the screen. I think it's the right.
What?
If it's got that logo. Oh, I can't show you behind me, can I? Nope. Anyway, if it's got that GWP logo, hit the share button. If you find it, there you go. If you find it on Facebook, share it. If you find it on Twitter, share it. I'm sorry, X, Instagram, Threads, wherever you find us, share it. If you watch a YouTube video, share it. If you watch a TikTok, share it. It's free. It helps us out. We want to thank you for doing it. Make sure you're subscribed or following us on whatever platform, or every platform, more importantly.
Help us grow. Help us grow. That's all we're asking. That's all we're asking.
We're going to keep bringing amazing content to all of it.
If we grow super big, you'll see us all the time. Hey.
Oh yeah, that's the goal. That's what's
all
happening.
The time.
But thank you so much.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's it. I got it. I'm done. Check out
thank you everybody on TikTok for all the gifts, likes, and follows and shares. And as always, guys, Gladiators are out.